Susan Powell.
Oh, and all the excuses you'll ever need to be late coming up in the next few days, Kate. We've got really everything and the kitchen sink thrown in as we look at the next few days. Today it's been misty, murky. We've already had some rain. Things aren't going to change much on that front as we go through the afternoon. But this area of rain to the southeast will come more to the forefront in our forecast through the remainder of today and on into tomorrow. To the north, it's cold and easterly winds still driving murk into the coast of the northeast of England. Perhaps to the west, though, a tiny bit more brightness possible from time to time. Across Scotland, more snow for the Grampians. To the west of the Highlands, you may get a little sunshine through the afternoon, but it'll still feel cold with the easterly wind. More rain spreading in to Northern Ireland. A chilly afternoon to come here as well. For Wales, lots of cloud around, again misty and murky, particularly across the hills. For the southwest of England, that is a 14 you see there in Barnstable. If the sun does pop out, temperatures here could shoot up quite nicely. But that said, yes, there could be some sunny spells. There could also be some sharper showers this afternoon. But in terms of rain, it's this area here that we're most concerned with as we go through the remainder of today on into tonight and tomorrow. You'll notice the darker areas in there. It will be heavy for a time in places. It will also be quite persistent for some areas, particularly at the moment we're talking about eastern Kent, parts of Norfolk and Suffolk and the West Midlands. And as the totals mount up, we could see that causing some problems with localised flooding. To the north of the UK, a frost tonight. To the south, a comparatively mild story, temperatures of 8 or 9. And we keep that difference in the temperatures across the UK as we go on into Saturday. To the north, cold air streaming in from the east, mixing in with our weather fronts. Blue turns to white. Yes, there's a risk of some snow across the high ground of the Pennines, but possibly down to lower levels as well. Further south, a little sunshine and maybe quite a mild day in Plymouth, a high there of 11. To the north, though, highs of just 3 or 4. Add on that easterly wind, it will feel cold. And the cold air will chase this weather front further south across the UK through Saturday into Sunday. And as you can see, yes, there is a risk of some snow, albeit perhaps transiently across parts of the Midlands, maybe into the southeast, although we're not anticipating much settling. Come Sunday, though, the cold air in for all of us, some wintry showers feeding into the northeast, perhaps this area of rain turning increasingly wintry through Sunday evening into the early hours of Monday. And it's the temperatures that really make the story. Add on the effect of the wind, and yes, it will feel sub-zero on Sunday. And unfortunately, I'm afraid that's just a taste of things to come for next week. A cold week in prospect and a risk of some snow as well. So it'll be well worth staying tuned. Winter's not done yet.
Thanks, Susan.